Everyone, how are you guys doing today? I'm going to give it a couple of minutes until you guys join me. All right, just give me a second. I have to apologize to you guys for postponing this live for so long. I will definitely make it up for it. In the meanwhile, let me just get at everyone. How have you all been? I hope you guys have been well and things have been going all right with all of you. Really looking forward to catching up with you guys. Psst, I don't see any of y'all here yet. Just give it a couple more minutes. So to talk about the energies in general, things have been very intense, especially with the 7/7 portal happening. I think I'll do a live on that in maybe in 2 days' time. But with the 7/7 portal, things have intensified. You may find yourself being very affected by your divine masculine. You may notice great behavioral changes within you. You may feel like this is it, the journey is not going anywhere, things like that. You may be experiencing all sorts of things, and yes, I think I'll just give it a few more minutes until more of you will join me. Meanwhile, tell me how have you guys been, and also highly recommend you guys get the 7/7 portal healing as well. I will definitely make up for last Sunday's live, I promise. Because this is for the 1st of July. I'll definitely do a live for the 6th of July. Wait. This live is for the 30th of June. All right. Okay, so as a general focus, what has 2024 been like? 2024 has been a very interesting year. A lot of y'all had very high expectations and were really looking for some kind of a positive affirmation with regards to unions, with regards to changes in your life, changes in patterns between you and your divine counterpart, a lot of things. And some of y'all may be disappointed because you may be like, hey, it's half a year has passed and nothing has changed. My DM is still not talking to me and it's been years, and all sorts of emotions may be coming to the surface. So the whole crashing started with the eclipse. So ever since the big eclipse came about in April, things have been completely abnormally, insanely wild. But these energies are going to really calm down. They are being intensified with the 7/7 portal, and as we enter Lionsgate on the 8th of August, things will really start to make sense. So this is very pivotal because this is the time to focus most on yourself, your healing, your focus, your strength, and all of that. You may also notice a lot of hindrances in your journey, a lot of obstacles, a lot of delays. You may find yourself trying to figure out certain things in your life, and you may be like, why are you going through this? You may be triggered. Most importantly, this is a period of ultimate triggers, especially by your divine counterpart. So anything would be affecting you. For example, your divine masculine may be on holiday with his family, and that will be a big trigger factor because it's not that you're not happy that your DN is on holiday. It's more of like, why aren't you there with your divine counterpart? So things like that will come to the surface, and it's going to deeply affect you guys in many ways. Anyway, guys, show me that you are here. I see more of you tune in. Um, and So with that, I will begin. So I was just talking about the energies and how the energies have been extremely erratic since April, and they have really intensified, especially in June. Things started to go really haywire and chaotic, and now you guys are in July and you're like wondering, hey, when is this going to end? And like I was saying, with the 8-8 portal, things will shift, and the 7-7 portal is immensely crucial for the shift right now. So today's live is going to be about the mid-year assessment, about the energies. Hi Karen, so good to see you. I hope you have been well. Um, and thanks for joining. So as I was saying, these energies are going to drive you in so many ways. It's going to be a driving force to further ascension, to further upgrades. So you may also be witnessing a lot of solar related upgrades. So that's why I highly recommend you guys to get the 7-7 portal healing. I have it up there. And also, I think this is a good time to get a house clearing as well, because sometimes your environment may be stagnant. And good morning, Diana, so good to see you. Hi, Nicole. I think this is a good time to apologize to you guys. So sorry about doing the live of 30th of June this late. I promise I'll make it up for this Sunday's live. I will probably try to do something midweek so that we are back into schedule. I was probably thinking about doing something with the 7-7 portal and how it's affecting. So with the current energies, like I was saying, it's very intense, and it has affected many of y'all in many different ways. You may just find yourself trying to figure out what it is, but like I can assure you, it's really normal what is going on. It has affected the collective like madness. And you would also notice that it's just terribly insane. Like some of you all might find yourself resting for very long periods of time. Some of you all might find yourself having unexplainable physical symptoms like body aches, not being able to figure out a lot of things. So you may be going through a lot of confusion, a lot of fear. Things may come to the surface. Like I was just saying at the beginning of this live, it's going to be a massive trigger. So one example is you guys may be very heavily triggered by your divine masculine, especially this week. It's like all-time crazy level triggers. And like Karen says, you may be also feeling extremely tired. No matter how much you sleep, how much you rest, you might find yourself wanting more, and you're just feeling. And the missing, like yearning for your divine masculine is at an all-time high right now. So it can be really, really affecting and playing with your minds. And so in a way, it is a period that is like it's hitting the so right now what's going on is since April now the energies have reached a whole time high, so it will start to normalize in the next couple of months. So media forecast what to expect. So the first half, I know many of you all were expecting a lot of things to happen, a lot of exciting things to happen, and some of you all may have felt like you've fallen short with that expectations. Hi Nimit, good to see you. Nicole is saying, "Oh dear, I hope you feel better soon." Hi Samantha, so good to see you. I hope you feel better soon, Nicole. Yeah, it's been insane. Like, so that's why I wanted to start this live with the present energies, and then I wanted to do a bit of forecast. What's going to happen in the next 5 6 months, and what to look forward to. So, the biggest theme themes that took place in the first half of the year has been stagnancy, has been so it started off pretty alright. January, February, March was pretty okay. Like I said, when the eclipse came, it really brought the collective to an all time energetic reset. So some of you all may have felt energized initially, but then you would have hit a real low. Many of you all may have also experienced the dark night of the soul, and you may notice that it's really taking a toll on you. Further to it, you may feel like you have no energy to do anything. And this year, especially the first half, has also been crucial to analyzing a lot of new changes. So some of you all may be questioning your choices, may think that you guys may want a career shift, a career change, something like that. You may feel like you guys would want to just make this events change in your life because of all the pain and all the stagnancy and the challenges the twin flame journey is bringing you guys. You may also notice that deep down there are a lot of things that you're not able to justify, like why you're feeling the way you're feeling, especially when you had been handling this journey um, well for a while and suddenly hitting this pivotal point in your journey where you're just feeling very low and weak, and you're really questioning the entire journey. So I just want to remind you guys that it's completely normal and it's a crucial part of the journey as well. The good news is the mid-year energies are going to shift, and the next quarter, the next half is going to be really good. So things that you guys have missed out on, things that you guys have felt like you didn't foresee, things like you have felt like didn't happen, it's all going to happen. It's like a golden period is manifesting. And like I said, between now, the 7/7 portal and the 8/8 Lionsgate portal, you're going to experience the most number of activations and downloads like never before. It's going to be extremely exciting because after all this fatigue and tiredness that you guys are experiencing as a result of these downloads and activations that are taking place, you're going to experience a period of peace and bliss. Hi, Sarani. So nice to see you. So, as I was saying, the energies are truly, truly transforming. So, that's what's going to happen. From now on, you're going to experience a huge shift in the entire collective energies. Collectively. Hi, Stephanie. So good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. So, yes. So, you're going to shift away from this period of intense fatigue to feeling more motivated and inspired. So, example, if there are things that you've been procrastinating or you felt like you have not been able to get to in the last 3 or 4 months, things will all reach fruition. If you're experiencing non-stop failures or challenges, you'll start to notice that things are going to shift from mid-July. Also, communication between you and your divine masculine is also going to happen, and this time it's going to be a very, very important, like what I am picking up energetically for the collective is that you guys are going to have a heart to heart conversation with your divine masculine, and it doesn't matter. You could have been in separation for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, but there is going to be a period in the next couple of months. I would call it the golden period, where there is going to be some kind of interaction, communication. So either you may bump into your divine masculine, or there will be some way again. Bless the divine, with God's help. Definitely, there will be an opportunity for you guys to meet, and this will be crucial because it's not going to be like other meetings, where it's just touch and go. This time, you're going to really, really talk about things that you guys haven't spoken about since you met. So it's going to be very intricate for a lot of twin flames, because it's going to be a period whereby you guys are really, really going to get to know each other in the next level. So that's why exciting times are coming ahead. I see a lot of you guys going to experience immense ascension. You're going to unlock a lot of gifts and potential, especially. You're also going to start to notice that you guys are no longer trapped by the 3D world anymore. So that's going to shift as well. And your interaction and communication with your divine counterpart, multidimensionally, it's going to increase. It's going to go to a level whereby you're going to feel this deep interaction with your divine counterpart in ways that you have never experienced before. You're going to really feel the closeness. The doubt is going to completely disappear, and you're going to enter this period. It's like, hi, MJ, so good to see you. Big thank you to MJ for all your love and support always. And again, thank you for joining us, MJ. So, as I was saying, the second half of the year is going to be filled with miracles. You're going to notice a lot of changes. You're going to notice a lot of shifts. You're also going to notice transformation. So, like I said, the first part is going to be communication, and this is going to be in person communication. So, for those of you who haven't met your divine counterpart in months, in years, good news awaits, because you guys are definitely going to meet your divine masculine in person. So for those of you who are in separation, no contact separation, for those of you who are separated by distance, definitely God, universe is literally creating the pathway for meetings and interactions to happen. So when you are actually having that in-person contact, you're going to go through massive activations. Mission code exchanges are going to take place as well. And building up to this period, you may find yourself mirroring a lot with your divine counterpart. So, for example, if you find yourself spending a lot of time by the beach and you're in separation, you don't know what your divine counterpart is doing, your divine counterpart may also be spending a lot of time with water and the beach. So there's a lot of mirroring taking place, energetic mirroring. Same thing. So if you find yourself working a lot, probably your divine counterpart is working a lot as well. So things like that, you may be also be seeing a lot of signs like numbers, things, friendly reminders, dreams. So yes, Karen, perfect, perfect. I speak about the beach and you are at the beach today. So yes, so truly it is going to be, things are going to really speed up, in a way. Like all that stagnancy energies, wow, 6 viewers and 6 reactions, beautiful number. So all that stagnant energies are going to shift. You are no longer going to be stuck. I know many of y'all have been struggling, with intense fatigue and lack of determination. You're just feeling like you're in this dream where you just are not able to wake up. And you may feel like there's a lot of, another thing is a lot of negative energies. You may feel like you've been fighting off a lot of negative energies. You may feel like the battle just doesn't end and challenging things are being placed on your path constantly, and you're like, what am I supposed to do? And so, a lot of these things. So, what I'm channeling is that because we are going through intense transformation and we are shifting into 5D Earth, the not so good energies or the negative energies are all going chaotic because they don't want this shift to happen with Earth, right? They want to keep as many positive souls trapped so that they have energy. So because there is this whole collective energetic shift that's taking place, the not so good energies are just going haywire, going chaotic. So you may be experiencing all kinds of challenges, unexpected tragedies. You may just feel like, hey, where is all this bad luck coming from? You may feel like you're being betrayed. You may feel like you're being backstabbed. You may just feel like things are just repeating itself. Like you may think that, oh, that problem was settled, but that problem might come up again. The negative energies will do anything and everything to keep you in a low vibration phase. So that's why this is the time to completely surrender to God, pray to God, ask for protection, be positive as much as you can. Of course, it is hard, it is difficult, and you are going to have a lot of doubt. Always remember, when doubt creeps in, it is lower energies in your surrounding that makes you feel that way. Hence why the media energies are going to be shifting. So the last couple of months you may have felt like the darker energies had more weight, but it's going to shift. Now it's like the positive energies are increasing, and a lot of you star seeds, light workers, twin flames are all waking up to your fullest potential. So it's not only a singular mission or a mission with your twin flame, it's going to be a collective mission. All of us are putting in all our strength and putting in all our effort to create this new earth. So hence that's why I would highly recommend you guys get the 7/7 portal healing. And it's highly recommended. It's such a beautiful healing from what I'm hearing from my other clients. I would also recommend you guys to get a house clearing, protection, anything. These right now is a period to truly protect yourself, and always remember God is with you, and when you pray to God, everything will be all right. So always center yourself. Always remember you have direct 100% communication with God always. So never feel like, hey, I have to do this to be able to communicate with God. No, that is never the case. Next up, I wanted to talk about how to prepare yourselves for these intense energy shifts. Number one, this is a good period to, get healings. It's a good period to rest. It's a good period to spend time in nature. So it could be in the forest, it could be by the beach. Something to do with nature will be very helpful, especially given the current energy right now. So you want to do everything to empower yourselves. But of course, if you feel like you need the rest, go for it. Rest it up as much as you need. Also remember, guys, that take care of yourself, because when you take care of yourself, the energies are going to inspire your divine masculine as well. So anything that you do is going to affect your divine counterpart. So remember, if you're feeling down, your divine counterpart is also going to feel down. So use this opportunity to send love to each other and truly experience the immense potential, beauty, and love that you guys can give one another, because it's so crucial right now to send out all these love energies, because collectively, the Twin Flame Collective has to build this energetic protection for the entire collective and the world, because we are transitioning into 5D, and it's so important to let this energy transition. So Serene is a question. If I start missing my twin out of nowhere, does that mean it's his energy? Thank you for the question, Serene. It's a very valid question. Absolutely. So if you are suddenly missing your twin flame out of the blue, or suddenly yearning, or being affected, or being triggered, it's a sign that your divine masculine is also thinking about you, dreaming about you. Somehow you are in his life in a way, like you may have popped up during a conversation with his family members or something like that. So that is the reason. It's a two-way street. So to answer your question, yes, if you're missing your twin, it is his energy 100%. Hi Marion, so good to see you. Thank you guys for joining in, and I'm really happy to see you guys, even though I made so many changes the last 10 days. Thank you all for your patience, and I'll definitely make up for last Sunday's live, because this is the week before. But with that, the energies are going to be beautiful. And Marion, you've come in at the perfect time, because I was going to wrap up today's discourse with the mid-year energy forecast. So basically, since the eclipse that occurred in April, no worries, Marion. I'm glad you were listening. Oh, perfect. So in summary, what I was saying is, since the energies of April, the eclipse, life has been chaotic for the collective. All sorts of challenges may be thrown before you. You guys may have experienced things that you have not even expected. You may find yourself in places. You might have unplanned travels, you might have accidents that you don't expect to happen, you might encounter failures, you might just have problems after problems. That is on the surface level. Internally, you may be missing your divine counterpart a lot. You might find yourself resting, you might find yourself feeling really, really heavy and feel like, hey, no matter what happens, you're like stuck. But that is shifting 100%. With that, I hope you guys like this live, and I'm going to open the floor to questions, and then I'll start the live channeling. I've got the channeling list up here. So I've got Rachel, I've got Jordan, I've got Irene, Dawn, Diana, Marion, Goodney, Nicole, Steen, and Laura. And guys, if there's any topics that you guys want me to talk about, please suggest to me, and I will do another live this week before Saturday, hopefully, and to make up for last Sunday's live. I'm thinking probably I'll talk about the 7-7 energies or something along those lines. Actually, I've got an even better topic that just came to my mind, like why are the feelings, why are the triggers most intense right now? Like, what is going on with the Divine Masculine Collective? So that is going to be my topic. What is going on with the Divine Masculine Collective? So I'll try to do a live before Saturday to make up for this, so that it's like a ritual for me. Like, I've been doing a weekly live, no matter rain or storm, and so I just feel so bad for like delaying this live like to 9 days. So I will definitely make it up. Like last Sunday's one, I'll try to do it Wednesday or Thursday this week. But thank you so much, Karen. And Diana is saying it's most definitely an intense and interesting time right now. Absolutely, 100%. And I've known you guys for years now, and you guys have come such a long way and such beautiful souls. Karen is saying that I've been experiencing and feeling all of that. Past week was emotional, extremely emotional, Karen. I've no words to describe how emotional it has been. It has been one of the craziest times for twin flames. Like, you're being challenged in every way possible. Like, old triggers may be coming up to the surface, unwanted problems, and you may just be triggered. Like, example, your Divine Masculine might share a family photo with him holidaying, somewhere in, it could be somewhere in the Caribbean. He might be holidaying with his family, and you might just feel triggered. And the trigger comes from not your DM enjoying himself with his family. He's with his family, with his parents and siblings. But what is actually affecting you is that you are not part of it. Why you're not part of it? Things like that may be coming up to the surface, and you may feel that you are just being so triggered by all of this. So it could be anything. It could be a dream about your Divine Masculine. It could be a memory. It could be an old picture popping up in your memories, literally on Facebook, or it could be anything. You might bump into your DM's friend, or something about your DM is going to pop up this month, and it's going to really, really affect you. So Marion has got a comment. My DM and I had a little chat. It's supposed to meet up last weekend, but it didn't happen. I don't know if when we'll meet again after being away at work for a few months. Don't worry, Marion. Marion, you will meet up with him really soon. I definitely see that coming in. Anyway, I'm going to do your channeling in a bit. Nicole is saying, "Why you don't have to keep apologizing. We love you. The energies affect us all. You're allowed to rest when you need." Oh, thank you, Nicole. You're the best. Always. Marion is saying, "I dreamed of my DM and his karmic." Yes, like I said, this is a period of intense triggering. So you might just find yourself feeling extremely triggered. Certainly, to answer your question, so for a while, I'm doing donation based channeling. So here's my PayPal link, and I'll put you on the list. So far, I've got Rachel, Jordan, Irene, Dawn, Diana, Marion, Goodney, Nicole, Steen, and Laura. So yeah, so if you guys want a channeling, you guys can just send a tip in any amount, and I'll do a channeling for you guys. So this is my link. So yeah. Yes. Oops. Oh, Jordan, good to see you. I've been doing well. You've come at the right time. I was just about to start the channeling, and I was just reading out the list. And for those of you who are joining me much later, and for those of you who are like watching this live much later, I will highly recommend you guys to get the 7/7 Twin Flames rare serious Stargate portal healing and activations. Some of you all may be like, "Hey, I'm not a serious starseed," but it doesn't matter, because this Stargate is a highly potent one, and even last year, this healing is very popular, and it's a massive period. And I've got the link up there for those of you who are interested to sign up. And if you guys need a house clearing, I'm having that on promo as well. Do check that out. And if you guys are feeling like you're being affected by a lot of negativity, you guys should get the 12D quantum protection and Akashic Records level protection. So do check that out. So Marion is saying, "I was triggered when I saw him and his karmic on their family party." Haha. But with love and grace. Yes, that's what I'm saying. All kinds of triggers right now. Anything. You guys will be like, literally be triggered if like your DM were to post a picture. It could just be like a selfie. Anything will trigger you. To understand why you're being triggered, it's not the situation that is at hand. It's not the event that is at hand. Um, it's more of the why you are not there, why you're not part of your divine masculine's life. That is the trigger. Thanks, Sereni. I'm going to add you to the list, and if you have any questions, you can ask me too. See, I just realized your name is Christina. I'm so used to calling you the way your Facebook name is. All right, perfect. So, probably you guys, especially given the energies going on, even if I were to do like a short life, Christina, now I'll remember. I don't know. I'm sure your mom Tammy had told me your name is Christina, but somehow I remember your name as your Facebook name. All right, guys. Any more questions before I'm going to jump into channeling? Anyway, I am definitely, I'll do another live this week with what is going on with the Divine Masculine Collective. So stay tuned for that. And I know this is, again, this is not my usual time spot. So I don't see my regulars, but I'm still going to, I still have my regulars here, from Rachel to Jordan to Irene, Dawn, Diana, Marion, Goodney, Nicole, Steen, Laura. In fact, you're all my regulars, and welcome, Christina. So happy to do a channeling for you as well. All right, I'm going to start with Rachel. Hello, Tamara. So good to see you. I realize whenever I do a live, like weekdays, I always get to see you. So happy to see you, Tamara. I hope you have been well. So, with that, I'm going to start with the channeling. All right. So, guys, if I miss any one of you all, please let me know. I was just doing the list yesterday. Okay, so Rachel's question is, Hi Vaish, had a new query this week. Do you see Carrie integrating with me into his life in the future? Would I have to go to his country? Thank you. All right, let me see what is in store for you. I definitely see you have some kind of a change, but I feel like both of you, instead of you moving to his country, you might both find a neutral place. So I feel like you guys may agree on a place to move to. But I definitely see movement there, 100%. And I also feel like Carrie, especially given the separation that you guys have had experienced the last couple of months, has truly, truly made him value you and realize what he has been missing out on. So it has been truly, it's been this heavy reset that he has experienced. So he is definitely going to tread very carefully in the future, and I 100% see you both integrating with one another in the future. So you don't have to worry, you don't have to go to his country, neither does he have to come to your country, but you guys are definitely migrating to a place together. I also see immense shifts with his energy fields, especially his root chakra, his crown chakra, and throat chakra going through immense changes right now. Deep level activations are taking place. I definitely feel like he is going to come forward with a lot of new things. I do see a heart to heart conversation taking place between each other, and it's going to be very, very surreal. It's going to be very beautiful. The messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he's saying that he has missed you a lot and he's truly, truly yearning to see you, to be with you, and it has really, really taken a toll on him, this separation, and he's never going to take these things lightly anymore. He's also saying that he apologizes for a lot of things that has taken place, events, situations, even like your past interactions where he may have knowingly or unknowingly hurt you. He apologizes for it all because this last couple of months have been a period of deep, deep, deep reflection, intense reflection. And your DM is just excited about what the future is going to bring forth. And it's very, very special because your DM is also saying that he is really, really seeing a lot of merging occurring between the both of you. It's very powerful because what he used to experience and witness and what he's feeling and experiencing now, it's changed massively. So in a way, deep down, your divine masculine is just integrating with his higher self and higher purpose. So it's a very crucial period, a very crucial time, and it's going to continue to grow. So eventually, you might just find yourself feeling like you're just opening up more and more doors, and they are going to open you up to more and more encounters with the unknown worlds, which you already know. So you're going to have a lot of galactic traveling and astral traveling, and you're going to really witness a lot of multi-dimensional experiences together. So that's what I'm seeing for the both of you. So with that, your guides want you to know that things are going to be very, very beautiful, and things are going to be very, very transformative. And you will notice a lot of changes. Your combined energy fields are looking very promising to Rachel. So it's going to be a period of deep change. You're really going to feel a deep sense of lightness and joy like never before. So it is going to be a beautiful period, and definitely I see yourself, both of you, moving, but you guys will be together but in a different place. So it could be, in a way, a neutral place that you both agree upon. With that, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Jordan. Let me just pick up a question. Okay, so let me see what Jordan has. All right, Jordan is it's interesting, it's beautiful. Jordan has written the date 29th of June to the 30th of June. How is my DM feeling towards me and the connection this week? Any positive shifts happening? Thank you. Firstly, Jordan, really things are very, very chaotic at the moment. I just feel so much intensity with your divine masculine's energy. It's like a lot of chaos, a lot of challenges, a lot of deep seated release, pain. It's like your divine masculine is just so lost. He's so lost towards what's going on. Like, I feel like, I think both of you like need a break from things that you've already been doing. Like, it's like you need to really like let go of the old energies. So it could be things that have been holding you back, things that have been, see, anything your intuition guides you. So example, there is something that you've been doing and you realize it's not working, then you should follow your heart and stop it. That kind of thing. Like, I just feel like both you and your divine masculine are coming to a point where you're just choosing what is important and valuable for you. You guys are not, I feel like the positive shift that is going to come for the both of you would be accepting the fact that need you don't need things or energies bringing you down. Your faith with the universe, with God, is going to increase, and you'll realize that God is all you need. Like, that's how powerful this week is going to be. So definitely new things, like a new healing something, like you should definitely welcome new changes. You should embrace things that you feel guided to intuitively, so really it is a beautiful transformative period that awaits the both of you. So definitely sign up for a new yoga class, or sign up for a new activity, make new friends. Like, what you both are lacking and needing are new energies. Like, change. If you feel like, hey, you're being stuck in a certain cycle or anything like that, it's time to really really shift and move. So that's what I feel like your guides are telling you right now, Jordan. And also, it could be something new, probably a new healing. It could be a new activity. It could be a new, like, a meditative session that you're going to attend with someone new. It could be something. I just feel like your soul wants to try something new, like both you and your DM. So that's how your DM is feeling towards. He just feels like the old energies are shifting, and you guys are truly, truly welcoming new energies. So it is going to be a period of deep seated transformation. And finally, the messages I'm getting from your DM is not to be stuck in the past, people from the past, be or don't let any kind of fear get in your path. God is always with you. Angels are always with you, and you don't have to fear anything. So that's what your DM is saying. And with that, Jordan, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Irene. Oh, perfect. Hi, Dawn. I'm just seeing you. Hello, Masha. So lovely to see you. Tammy saying, hello, my friend. I'm so happy I made it. It's been a while. Yes, it's been a while. So happy to see you all. I just feel so happy to see you all, my friends, my dearest, you know, friends, colleagues. You guys are just amazing. So happy to see you, Dawn. Like, really. I've missed you all too. So, Jordan, yes, it's really good that you've been trying to meet new people by doing new things, and it feels like being secluded because things aren't working. Yes. So, I just feel it's good, from my channeling. The guidance I would give you would be to truly, truly come out of that seclusion and welcome new energies. So go meet new people, try new things, and you will truly, truly feel a refreshing shift. Like, take a pause to old things. So, example, you have, for example, you took singing and you realize that, what, I don't want to go for any more singing classes. It's okay to stop and not go for any singing classes. It's okay to go for dance classes, for example. So something along those lines that you could definitely do. So next up, I have got Irene. So Irene, let me see your question. Anyway, guys, generally I would say that if you guys feel stuck or if you feel stagnant, it's always good to try something new and never ever feel. The most important thing is don't give your power away to anyone. Always remember the power is within you, and if things aren't working, it's always a sign to change or to try something new. You know, that's how life is, right? You try a lot of things. Sometimes meditation works, sometimes it doesn't. You try yoga, yoga works, it doesn't work, you try something else. So, trying something new is vital in your soul's evolution. That's what you guys have to always bear in mind. Maria, good to see you. All right. So, Arine's question is, hello, V. I need some guidance for the future, and I'm feeling a little lost and confused right now with everything, and some messages from my twin. Thank you so much. Many blessings to everyone. Oh, thanks, Arine. So, let me see what I'm picking up for you. I am actually seeing a lot of triggers that are coming to the surface, and reason for your confusion is because you feel like things are very unstable at the moment, and hence why you're feeling lost as well. So energetically, your root and sacral are deeply affected, Irene. So you might find yourself feeling quite affected by a lot of things. You might also find yourself feeling very sensitive, you know. You might find yourself feeling like no matter what you do, you're back to square one. You may put in a lot of effort towards something, but you are always back to square one, where you are not able to feel the natural progression of things. So, for example, you know, you may make a career move and you may feel like, hey, it's good, and then after a while, you may realize, hey, that's a bad choice. I shouldn't have gone in there. So, right now, on a soul level, you're questioning all of your decisions, because what you're truly yearning for is something new. You want a big shift. You want a change that is so profound and powerful, that is extremely soul transformational. So that's what your soul is yearning for. And then you're like, why do old patterns repeat? So this is a period of deep self-reflection, because you are experiencing this change from within, where you feel deeply empowered by a lot of things. You're just feeling extremely strong, and you feel like you have the power to truly shift things in your path. But in order for you to energetically come to that place, what is happening right now is that you're releasing not really triggers, but you're releasing a lot of pain from the past. So I see a lot of past life wounds coming to the surface, and I'm also noticing a lot of deep shifts that is making you question a lot of things, a lot of generally, this is a period where you are going to feel like everything that you're witnessing, you're experiencing, all that is happening, you're going to find reason, you're going to find some kind of meaning towards it. So, the guidance I'm getting for you from your guides are to really hang in there, because a huge shift is going to take place, and you're going to feel this momentous beginning in your life. You're going to feel very much alive. You're going to feel a deep level of transformation like never before. You're also going to feel very much alive, and you're also going to feel refreshed. But in order to get there, this period is going to be crucial, because this period is going to be a period of release. It's going to be a period of releasing old wounds, releasing old patterns, forgiving yourself, because everything that happened, none of it is your fault. You know, what happened has happened. The beautiful things about being human is that we can't really change our past. But what we can affect is our future. So the future is certainly looking bright and transformational for you, Irene. And it's also very crucial because you're going to enter this period where you're going to feel a deep sense of empowerment like never before. You're also going to feel like you are not going to be a prisoner of your old wounds. As for the messages that I'm getting from your twin, is that your twin flame wants you to know that you are entering a period that is going to transform your life completely in so many ways. And your twin flame wants you to know that she is in for it with you 100%. She is really, really looking forward to all those positive changes that you're both going to experience together. There's a lot of yearning and missing and love in the air as well. I feel like deep down your twin flame feels like she hasn't been very open with you, and there's a lot she wants to say, and she just doesn't want to burden you with more problems. So half the time she's holding back, and she's saying that there's a lot going on, and there's so much taking place that is affecting both of you in so many ways. And your twin is saying that she knows things will get better, and she just wants you to know that she loves you a lot, and love is certainly in the air, and things are going to transform, things are going to just be in its optimal, and life is going to be very promising. So with that, your twin also wants you to know that a new beginning is going to take place for the both of you, and you will embrace new changes. Finally, your twin just says that she misses you a lot and loves you a lot, and she misses you being happy. She misses you being yourself, and she can't wait for you to become yourself again. With that, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling, Arena. Next up, I've got Dawn. All right, so I've got Dawn, Diana, Marion, Goodney, Nicole, Stigin, Laura, Christina, Tamara, Carrie, and Nimith. So, guys, please do time yourselves so that you guys, yeah, because I think I'll definitely take at least an hour more. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, but 11 more to do. So definitely more than an hour. Oh, hi Lily. Perfect. All right, I'll add you to the list as well. So yeah, if you could just message me your question or so yes, I'll add you to the list as well. Perfect. Hi Moni, so good to see you. Hi Maria, so good to see you as well. Perfect. All right, let's see what I have for Dawn. Again, Dawn truly is such a beautiful soul filled with magic. You are magic yourself. Like truly, always a joy to read for you, Dawn. Like, like the things I see in my visions, the things I channel, it's so interesting. So again, astrally, you have been on a lot of adventures lately. You've been doing a lot of Stargate traveling, a lot of portal shifting. It's been really interesting because you may feel like on 3D Earth life is, you know, normal, but a lot has been happening up there astrally, and truly, you have been taking part in a lot of things, in a lot of galactic missions, in a lot of galactic activities, being part of a lot of major projects. It's truly very transformational. I definitely see you unlocking more and more doors towards your potential. So, in a way, you are just downloading more and more messages, more and more stuff. It is, in summary, a lot is happening multidimensionally. So, it's like you're not wasting a single moment. A lot of astral traveling, a lot of transformation, and it's truly beautiful, and it's almost like everything that you're doing up there, you're somehow going to anchor it down, and this is going to manifest in terms of a career opportunity. It could manifest in ways that it's going to bring a lot of abundance and wealth into your life. So everything that you're doing up there, being involved with the Syrian implantation technology to the Polaris expedition, a lot of things, and it's like somehow you are in the forefront of a lot of technological advancements, and this is going to sip into your 3D reality, and you are going to either be an inventor or creator, or you're going to partner. But what you are experiencing, learning, downloading up there is going to be very useful down here. So I do see an amazing period opening up for you, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be highly transformational. It's going to be one of a kind. It's going to be extremely beautiful, and you're going to just feel so much alive in every way possible. You're also going to experience this deep level of deep level of transformation like never before. You're going to just feel like, hey, the first half of the year has just been challenges after challenges, stagnancy, this, that, but the second half is going to be extremely promising. It's going to be filled with luck and abundance, and you're just going to live a wealthy, abundant, I even see you on a yacht, that kind of a luxurious life. It's going to be very happening. So it's all going to happen very quickly, and before you know it, you're just going to be part of the next big frontier, with the big names. Um, that's how much of potential that you are going to experience, Dawn, and I'm very, very eager and excited for you. I also feel like you are like on a quest to unlock a lot of beautiful changes that's going to come your way. You're just going through a period of intense awakening, and it's just all so beautiful. Wow, as I wrap up your channeling, it's 1:11 the time, as in the time of the video. So with that, Dawn, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And all right, guys, I'm just going to give my voice a rest and I'll continue. Okay, next up, wow, I actually see a good number of you all listening to others, listening to my channeling as well. So exciting. So I've got Diana, Marion, Goodney, Nicole, Steen, Laura, Christina, Tamara, Carrie, Nimid, and Lily. So guys, yes, space yourselves out and time yourselves out. At this moment, I would also highly recommend you guys get the 7/7 portal healing. It's very, very transformational. I'll highly, highly recommend it. So if you guys haven't gotten it yet, do sign up for it. All right, so next up, I have got Diana. Let me see if Diana has got a particular question. Oh, again, I think this message is for the 29th of June. So Diana says, unfortunately, won't be watching be live. I'll be out in the field, busy days ahead of me. But here's a tip for the tip jar so that we can all continue to enjoy the wonderful and educating insights about the TF journey. Looking forward to watching the recording later. In the meantime, thank you so much, Master Cosmos. I'm sure a lot of us would be lost without these discourses. Much love. Oh, Diana, you are the sweetest ever, always. Perfect timing. So I'm glad you are here. In a way, it's good that this life was delayed. So Diana says, oh, Christina is saying, so nice to hear what blessings others are going to be receiving. Oh, you're so sweet. Right, Diana is saying, I'm here, no particular question, but I know my DM is nearer, even though we are in separation, appearing every night in my dreams, beautifully and gracefully, telling me he's on his way, in a sense. It's really beautiful, Diana, as you say that, because it's so energetic between you both, like on a multi-dimensional level. It's just so beautiful seeing your energies merging, like how you're both like one, and and there's no separation at all, and how in the 3D is just coming towards his potential, the potential of your relationship. So it's really beautiful because his dreams are conveying so many messages for you, and in a way it's highly transformational. The whole effect, the whole melody, the rhythm, I mean, your connection, it's just so powerful and potent and full of magic, and no words to describe like how much of how much power, how much potential, how much magic you guys are bringing towards each other. It's really beautiful. Like, I just feel like your divine masculine's higher self, he's got so much to say. In other words, he's like a chatterbox. It's like very completely opposite to his 3D self. His 5D self has so much to say, and 80% is just praising who you are, how authentic you are, what a wonderful person you are, how you look after him. It's like all that appreciation the 3D part of him may hold back. His 5D self just wants to convey and reveal to you. And that's why, in a way, he's making so many entries into your dreams, and telling you, reminding you that he's very near, especially his 3D self is getting there, awakening to the beautiful potential of your relationship. The messages are endless. What I'm getting is just beautiful messages, and it's filled with color, filled with taste. It's so sweet. Like, it's like your DM, in your DM's eyes, you're a literal goddess. You're so special. You're just unique and beautiful, and beyond that, your heart is so pure that the way you care about others, the way you share your time, give yourself, like how you always want to make a difference, how you want to help others, how you want to share all the love you have within you to the world. Like, all of these admirable qualities just leave him in awe. Like, how can you be so perfect, and how can you be so beautiful, with and how you're always so grounded and humble, and it's like you're a true queen to him. And sometimes, he gets overwhelmed because his 3D self gets insecure that he's not good enough, and he's not worthy of caring for you, being there for you, and it's just like so much. But right now, it's like the merging between your multidimensional selves are at an all-time high right now, and it's just so beautiful, the integration, and now it's just weaving into wisdom and potential and magic and color and so much. I also feel like on the career front, you're going to enter more new possibilities. You're going to have a lot of opportunities coming your way, a lot of abundance, a lot of high level frequencies are coming in. You're downloading a lot of um, yeah, basically, I mean, not basically, Diana, you're like getting a lot of downloads at the moment, and it's going to be highly transformational. So, you are in for a beautiful, beautiful period, and things are just, they are all falling in place, and it's just going to be extremely beautiful, the entire journey. Life is going to be very exciting. With that, Diana, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Marion. Oh, Tamara says, I know I'm getting so excited for everyone. See, there's always an advantage on doing this live on a weekday because I get to see I get to see Tamara, I get to see more of you in a way, a different crowd sometimes. And of course, my loyal regulars, I'm always so grateful for your presence. You guys are just amazing, and you guys are you guys have kept me going. I think this is my fourth year of doing lives. I did my first live back in 2021, November. Wow, so amazing. 2022, 2023, and so yeah, almost. If we hit November, I will be doing 3 years of lives. You're most welcome, Diana. Yes, there's always such beautiful things to look forward to. Yes, me too. I'm so excited. It's like truly, I just love it how our lives are all intertwined with one another, and like your journey is like my journey too. Like I'm just so excited for each and every one of you all, and seeing you guys live up to your truest, purest potential. Wow. Oh, Nicole, you're so sweet. Every week, every time, every message you send me is just filled with love and kindness. And I'm so grateful, Nicole. Like, I'm so glad Nicole says you helped me through a difficult time back then. And I'm so grateful and I'm so glad that I was able to be there for you. All God's grace. But really, looking back, it's just beautiful. I've had the privilege of being part of your lives and seeing tremendous awakening, enlightenment, ascension, unions. Wow, it's just beautiful. Like, really, all God's grace. I never thought I would be a twin flame psychic. I never even thought I would be a professional psychic to begin with, but again, God's grace. But yeah, life just has its way. In fact, looking back, I remember when I graduated law school, I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to, never going to do psychic readings ever again. I'm going to take a pause. And so I was like, kind of like, took a step back for a couple of years, and then my DM encouraged me to go back in. And yep, so from a normal psychic, I became not only a normal psychic, I also became a twin flame psychic, which is divine's grace, God's grace. So here I am, many years counting now. But yeah, I never thought I'd come this far and, be spending all these beautiful, beautiful weekends, weekdays. Really, I'm so happy, that all of you all are here, and always a joy to channel. Like, channeling is so powerful, it's such a powerful tool. I've taught I've taught so many of you all how to channel as well, and it's been one of the greatest privileges, and you guys are so amazing. All right, with that, Marion, are you here? I'll go back to channeling before I go down memory lane and I'm like just talking about what a beautiful journey I've had as a psychic. Like, truly, never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would be a psychic. Like being a psychic would be a big part of my life, but yeah, truly amazing. Never thought I'd be a psychic, I'd be a healer, I'd be a twin flame psychic too. Perfect. Oh, Marion, you're amazing. I'm so glad you're here. I always like to do my channelings when you guys are here. It's so powerful, just knowing that you guys are listening when I'm doing the channeling. So, yeah. Nicole is saying, I realized I want to do crisis intervention for a career. Absolutely, Nicole. You will definitely find the career that makes you feel so excited to, because you have like grown amazingly in the last couple of months. So many courses, done so much stuff. The universe is with you. All right, let's see what's in store for Marion. Just feels like I haven't done a channeling for you in so long, but it's actually just a week and a half. So beautiful. So, how are the energies looking like for you, Marion? Or your DM was hugely disappointed that he didn't get to see you. So, I'm sensing a lot of sadness and pain and frustration like never before. Your divine masculine is just going through this, oh boy, so much pain, so much sadness. Like, to him, it's like seeing you every time in person is like winning the lottery. That's how happy and excited he gets. But the good thing is, he is definitely going to see you soon again, very soon. And he's already planning when to meet you next, and especially after having that short interaction with you, he's just yearning for more. He just wants to be with you, and there's that deep level of needing, wanting to be with you very much. So a lot of yearning, lot of a lot of yearning, very powerful. um in fact, your divine masculine is daydreaming a lot about you. Not only are you coming in his dreams every night, but he's also like dream every conscious moment he's thinking about you and how to bring this relationship to the next level. So it's very much transformative, and it's very much exciting in a way. It's like this period of depth, this period of awakening, this period of enlightenment. It's all coming in all together. You guys may also be seeing a lot of merging subconsciously, a lot of syncs, a lot of numbers. These are all signs of ultimate fulfilling stable union. So deep level transformation is taking place with your divine masculine, Marion. Like, energetically, I see that he's throat, crown, and third eye chakras are lighting up like never before. A lot of integration with not only himself but with you as well. So there's this beautiful merging that's taking place with your higher chakras. So there's a lot of exchange of information that is going on between the both of you. Very beautiful, very much promising, very enlivening. It's just very, very beautiful. Just tapping into your energies, your combined energetic fields are looking very promising. A lot of orange, blue, green, silver, all indicators of new beginnings. And I also feel like, yes, the karmic, there's a lot of arguments going on with your DM and his karmic, and it's just a very nasty situation to be in. So, your divine masculine is definitely struggling. I find him struggling to navigate through this period where he's just trying to go through this whirlwind of of emotions. I just feel like he's standing his ground and he's telling his karmic off, and he's saying that he's sick and tired of this false pretenses for the world, and he's like he can't do it anymore. His heart is somewhere else, and I think he's very, very clear about it. In the past he was not very direct, but I just feel like he has been very forthcoming and direct because he is not able to tolerate this separation any longer. It's just take this huge toll on him where he's just not able to not speak his truth. So that explains his major throat chakra activation, where he's just in his truth, where he is speaking his truth, and he's just feeling this deep level of transformation. He just feels like he needs to stand his ground, and he's going to live for himself. All this while he had been a people pleaser, he's been living for others, but he now knows that the time has come for him to stand his ground, and he's no longer going to be trapped in this notion, in these waves of trying to please his karmic, his family, his society. He just wants to come out of it, and he wants to start an entirely new life with you, Marion. And that is the direction he's headed towards, where he's just filled with this strong, empowering energies, where he just feels very much alive, a lot of strength, a lot of power. I just see like there is that deep inspiration that is coming from within as well. So I just feel it's just a matter of time, Marion, where your divine masculine is just going to come to you and directly tell you, hey, like, what should we do? What's the next step forward? Like, how can we start our lives together? I feel like you guys are in to have those deeper conversations, and it's going to just take place between the both of you, and it's just going to continue to grow, and it's very, very beautiful in that regard, where there's that deep level of connection that is just beautiful between the both of you. The love is just so powerful. So on the galactic multidimensional front, again, a lot is going on between the both of you. Both of you are just going through amazing, amazing, amazing transformation. It's just so potent, it's so beautiful, it's just full of magic, full of light, and full of joy and power. You guys are involved in a lot of soul transforming projects up there, and this is definitely integrating with your missions on earth as well. So, as a result, you might find yourself resting a lot, feeling really tired because you are actually spending more time there, both you and your divine counterpart. Somehow everything is integrating together. What you're doing up there is going to make sense more, and you're somehow going to like bring it down to the present, and it's just going to be very, very beautiful in a way, because you are going to create this pattern of change from within, where you guys are like just feeling this deep seated, like from within, you guys want to create an impact on planet earth. And so that's why it's looking really, really promising. I also feel like the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he's saying he's so enthralled by everything that's happening between the both of you. It's just a period of grace and beauty and integration and joy, and it's like you're no longer, you're no, like every time, Marion, when you're going through this activations and upgrades and transformation, you're just ascending a level up. Both you and your DM are just unlocking newer and newer and newer doors by the day, and it's just so beautiful. You know, the entirety of your journey is just so beautiful and highly, highly, highly transformational. Also, deep down, there is this magic that's brewing between the both of you, where you guys are just, where nothing ever matters, because you both know that deep down that you guys belong to each other, and there's no energy or force that can ever come between the both of you. So yes, so that's what's going on, and your guides want you to know, Marion, that things will get better, and for you to get a lot of rest, because the last couple of weeks, months have been very, very, very intense. And it has been such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful period of time to integrate all these beautiful energies that are coming in as well. And for you to just welcome the changes, and also as a reminder that even though there are a lot of triggers coming to the surface, it's all for the good. Good things are happening, new beginnings, new possibilities, they are all coming, and it's just like right now, everything that is triggering you or affecting you, or any kind of pain that is causing you to feel any kind of misery, anything, it's all massive clearing that's coming to the surface. So in a way, it's just a very joyous and momentous and period of deep seated transformation that is occurring. And Marion, just go with the flow, because your guides, your angels, they are all on your side, and God is always with you, beautiful soul. And you're just filled with magic and possibilities and beauty like never before. That's how beautiful your journey is going to be. So the future is for both you and your DM to own, because it's just filled with magic, it's filled with potential, it's just filled with so much, so much magic and transformation. So, with that, Marion, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Goodney. So, I've got Goodney, I've got Nicole, Steen, Laura, Christina, Tamara, Carrie, Nimit, Lily, and Rebecca. And Rebecca, so beautiful to see you. So happy to see you. Really. I'm so happy to hear from you, beautiful soul. And I've added you to the list as well. And absolutely, general read between S and U. Absolutely coming up. Anyway, I'm going to read out Marion's message. I have this guy at work that looks like my DM, and we always attracted to each other eye to eye, and like the same scenario when I first met my DM years ago. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you, Vaish. I felt relieved and light. I just surrender everything to divine timing and guidance, love and blessings. Wow, I think the universe is just playing out. So, this guy at work could be a soulmate, could be there to remind you of the journey. So many possibilities. But you are headed on the right direction, and everything's going to be very, very beautiful, Marion. Love and blessings to you always too. Yes, soulmate. That's what I'm feeling. He's definitely giving off soulmate vibes and energies. All right, next up. Oh, I've got Goodney. Again, I'm so sorry, guys. I feel so bad for delaying this live for like 9 days. But I'll definitely make it up to you guys. Sorry, I've been traveling for work, and work has been crazy, and the time difference and stuff like that. But always a joy to, bringing you guys these psychic readings and healings. Yeah, it was really, really beautiful. That's why, guys, I'll highly recommend the 7/7 portal healing. Like, truly, it is a one of a kind healing, and I highly, highly recommend it. All right, next up, I've got Goodney. Let's see what message I have. Goodney says he's still silent. Does he plan to contact or meet me at all? He's taken it slowly for 10 years now. Oh, such a beautiful soul, Goodney. You're such a beautiful soul, and your patience, and you just, everything about you is so admirable. And these are the qualities that your divine masculine admires you for, your beauty, your softness, your grace, your sensuality, all of these things really, really make him feel alive. That's how energized and full of potential he feels with you, because you just create magic in his life, and it just brings him so much joy. So, the reason why, again, he's fluctuating in his communication is because whenever he gets very close to you, he gets cold feet. So, he goes like every 10 steps, he takes forward, he takes 5 steps back, backward. So, in a way, I feel like he's just garnering the strength and the potential and the energies to actually make contact. So I definitely feel like he is going to meet you really soon, and it's going to happen very, very spontaneously, like when you least expect it. It's going to be one of those moments where you're like, hey, I didn't expect my DM to like come in and support me, and like where did he come from, like what a surprise. So you're gonna go through all these emotions, because I just feel that the meeting that you're gonna have with your DM is going to be entirely spontaneous. It's going to be one of those where you are feeling this deep level of meaning and transformation as well, that is taking place between the both of you. I also feel like this year is going to be your year. You may think it's 10 years, and of course, it is very painful, 2014 and it's 2024 now, but things are going to change goodly, and you have to really, really stay strong. The messages that I'm getting from your DM is that he wants you to know that you matter so much to him, and you're so precious to him, that he is so careful threading the line, and he just doesn't want to disappoint you or make you feel like you are not deserving of 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 the beauty and magic of life. And there is that deep seated wonderment and awe that he finds in your relationship very, very enthralling. I also feel deep down your DM is just planning a really big move, and it's going to come by very, very quick. And I feel like he's just taking it slow because he doesn't want to disappoint you. So it's one of those things where he's just threading carefully, and he's ensuring that he doesn't cause you any kind of disappointment as well. So it is hard in a way, but it's also promising in another way. So it's just really, really a period where you're both going to slowly ease into union. And of course, you may feel like, especially with the years, like, is this even possible? But you know what? That is the universe, that is God. When you least expect it, the magic happens. And that's how it's going to be, highly, highly transformational, and full of magic, and full of light, and full of full of meaning and desire. I just feel like when he meets you this time round, he's just going to really, really be so deep, and he's going to totally make you feel alive, and make you feel like you're filled with potential and light and harmony and magic like never before. Your DM is also going to make you feel like you are so precious, and you are filled with light and magic, and you're going to have that kind of deep, deep, deep conversations where you'll feel like time hasn't passed between you at all. That's how it's going to be. Union is going to feel like you were never apart. That's how it's going to feel, because you're just going to ease into each other's energies and merge and just build a new life together. So there's a lot of promise and excitement and a lot of potential, and it's all coming fine, coming through in the most beautiful, beautiful way possible. So it's just filled with magic and potential. With that, Goodney, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And all right, I've got Nicole, Steen, Laura, Christina, Tamara, Carrie, Nimit, Lily, and Rebecca. All right, guys, I'm just going to give it a minute. Also, at this time, I would like to thank Olga for a generous tip. And she said she didn't want a channeling and just wanted to support my work. I'm very, very grateful to you, Olga. Big shout out to you and thank you so much for this tip. Really appreciate that. All right. Just give me a few minutes, guys, until I rest my voice. All right, next up is Nicole. Let me see what question she has. Nicole's Nicole says, "Hello, my beautiful friend. Sending a tip for tonight's channeling. I'm really struggling. My doctor retired and left me without medication. I've necrolepsy and I've struggled badly. My DM sent me a video of a girl with my condition falling asleep at her work and people laughing. I got so mad and I stepped on him, blocked him and told him don't ever contact me again. What is he thinking laughing at someone's expense? I don't want anything to do with him unless he grows up and acts like a human. What do my guides want me to know? Thank you so much." Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Nicole. That is. I really don't know why your DM would behave like that, but it's definitely, it's definitely. I feel like he's just releasing the nasty and mean parts of himself. But of course, when he sent it to you, he didn't mean um, I think he didn't mean any harm. He didn't have any ill intention. But definitely now that you have blocked him, he's going to go through a period of deep self reflection and he's definitely going to like think about his actions and he's going to reflect on them because he shouldn't have behaved that way. He shouldn't have done what he did to you, and it's just ridiculous in every way possible, for him to behave in that manner. your guides want you to know that your divine masculine is definitely growing up, and he's going to encounter a lot of changes because his behavior has been very controversial, and especially with this behavior of his, he didn't do much thinking at all. In a way, he just kind of like, looking back, he probably doesn't even know why he sent you the video. It's because he knows deep down it's inhumane, and he shouldn't have done what he did. And so I think this period of mini separation between you, in a way, is going to be very soul transforming, because he's going to release those ugly parts of himself, because it is not going to exist, especially on a twin flame journey where you're both ascending and touching new frontiers. It's just like almost impossible to just go through this period where one is going through this kind of I just feel like what you did is teaching him a lesson, because he's going to be more responsible and cautious of his actions in the future. Deep down, he's very, very apologetic for his behavior. He didn't mean to do any of that, and he is in so much pain for hurting you, because it was not meant to come across like that. He didn't mean any offense, but it's one of those things where he just acted in a very stupid manner, and it has truly, truly cost you guys that kind of effect where he is just not able to kind of help you guys see the immense potential that you both deserve to see in the future. So this period is going to be a period where he's going to like deeply reflect and transform. So of course his messages towards you is filled with apology. He apologizes to you about everything, and for not only for this incident but a lot of things that has caused you a lot of pain and suffering, and how much it has affected you and caused you that deep level of anguish and sadness and pain. And so all of that is just in a way causing your divine masculine this deep seated anguish, where he's no longer going to be stuck in this level of pain and anguish. So in other words, I just feel like deep down your DM is just feeling this need to wanting to transform and touch new frontiers. So in other words, Nicole, your guides want you to know that again, you're amazing, full of love, full of light, and full of magic, and you have like so much downloads coming in, and this is a period of great transformation as you are unlocking a deep level potential, and it's just a very graceful period where you're just going to experience this magical change like never before. You're just going to be very much in great transformation, where you're both going to experience this beauty and potential that you're both going to witness. There's also this deep-seated change that is coming forth, where you're going to feel this wanting to explore deep parts of your soul further. So the messages that I'm getting from your guides, Nicole, is that there are going to be great job opportunities coming your way that is completely intertwined with the work that you have not only been doing on earth, but you've been doing in multidimensionally, galactically as well. It's like you have been, the last 8-9 months has been a period of transformation like never before, where you're just touching new parts of yourself, new potential and then in effect it's just such a enthralling period of time where you are just facing this transformation like never before. I'm also noticing that deep down you feel this need to just expand your skills and help as many people around you, and your path is towards service, where you're going to just light up the lives of so many people around you, and you're not going to like stop, where it's just going to be about magic, it's going to be about beauty, it's going to be about transformation. It's just going to be one after another, where you're going to face tremendous development in your life. With that, finally, the guidance I have for you, Nicole, is keep being you, and your health will improve, and things will really, you will feel much more like a lot of what you're feeling and experiencing and going through is also spiritual. So I just feel like in the next couple of months, you will feel like your health has improved tremendously. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, beautiful soul. And next up, I've got all right. Next time I've got Steen. All right, Steen says, Dear Vaish, all week I felt like I should ask you for a channeling, but my 3D, could not understand why, because nothing has changed since last time, not with my DM or my moving situation. I thought it all just needed more time. Not that I feel it is easy, the feeling is even more clear today, and I feel that there's something you shall tell me and you will know what. Thank you. Oh, Steen, what a privilege to read for you, as always. And before that, Nicole says, Thank you so much, Vaish. I love you so much. Sending love and light to you all. Thank you, Nicole. Love you so much too, and sending you so much love and light. All right, so with Steen, the messages that I am getting for you is just endless. I just feel like deep down there are deep changes taking place with your DM. He's definitely experiencing profound spiritual changes within him that is making him acknowledge and recognize this twin flame journey where he's able to completely melt into the essence of you, where you are able to just integrate with one another in the most beautiful way possible. So, in effect, it's just like your DM is just feeling like he has got so much to share with you, and it's just beautiful in that way because it's just filled with light and energy and magic and music in a way also. And deep down there is that eagerness for your DM to just come towards you. Like, of course, you may feel like, hey, this is all like mumbo jumbo, like none of it makes sense. Like, nothing in this 3D conscious world pinpoints to him ever coming towards you, but somehow miracles are to occur for you, Steen, and it's going to be very beautiful. Like, what you're going to experience with each other is just going to be a melody of light and music and potential and just pure grace. And it's just going to make you truly experience the beauty, the heaven in your connection. So, in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, what you're going to experience is the little nuances in your connection that your DM is really taking note of, and you're going to feel him merging into you. The essence of merging with one another is going to be very, very beautiful. So, in a way, it's like you're going to feel this deep sense of belonging to one another where you're just fully feeling that level of meaning and transformation with one another. So, the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that he's very, very eager to begin this new life with you, this new period of a new beginning, a new something new is ought to happen, which is really strong and it's filled with immense potential. Further to it, there is that feeling, that wanting, that need to just be together. I feel that oneness between you, it's just getting stronger and stronger, and it's just filled with potential and light, where it's just very transformational, very magical. It's like you're both entering this period where you're both just merging into one another. And so your guides want you to know, still, of course, to the external may look very stagnant and not flowing, but there's a lot happening energetically. Your combined energetic fields are also looking very, very promising. It's just a matter of time where things just miraculously turn around and you will start to be like, hey, I never even thought this was possible to happen. That kind, you're going to have a lot of aha moments, and it's just going to create that inspiration deep down. Your guides also want you to know that you have been growing, ascending, healing, evolving beautifully. It's just transformation after transformation where you're just filling the world with so much light as you are ascending and integrating with those higher dimensional energies, you're creating peace and serenity around you as well. So deep on deep levels, you are creating a lot of change. So as for your divine masculine, both of you are integrating, connecting with each other, and it's just very, very beautiful. Like, it's just a magical show that is taking place where both of you are just experiencing the unknown, the beauty, and the magic of it all. And it is also going to be a very beautiful period of immense transformation that you both feel and experience that may just create a new chapter in your life. So yes, I just feel like the divine masculine is going to like come to you and he's going to spill his soul out to you and talk about everything, his encounter, life, spirituality, hope, everything, and how he felt close to God, and how, you know, with the closeness he felt with God, he felt you and he realized that you were the one. And so you could have conversations like that. I'm definitely see that coming around, and it's just going to be very, very amazing. So with that, Steve, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I have got Laura. So I've got Laura, Christina, Tamara, Carrie, Nimit, Lily, and Rebecca. No matter how much I try, my lives are always always reaching a 3 hour mark. So let's see. I remember my lives were like just an hour, and then it slowly started becoming an hour and a half, and then it became two, and then now it's three. All right, let me see what Laura has. All right, let me see. Laura asked for a general readings, and love you too, Laura. Always a joy to read for you. So, Laura, what is going on with you? Again, deep level of integration and ascension with your soul. You're just going through deep, deep, deep levels of transformation like never before. You're just going through a period where you are feeling the strength of your soul. So it's such a golden period for you because you are just embracing parts of yourself that you never knew even existed. Like, that's how powerful your star seed journey has been, your twin flame journey has been, because you're just unlocking new doors of potential, and it's just creating magic like never before. In a way, it's just bringing forth this beauty and magic and grace and a lot of things are taking place where you're feeling this deep sense of magic and joy like never before. Also, galactically, you are on a roll. You are like involved with a lot of projects, very deep, very honorable. Like you are in like working with like quantum physics, quantum science. It's just so beautiful, like revelation after revelation. It's just a very crucial period where you are ascending to to the greatest potential of yourself. Your life is filled with loved ones as well. People around you love you, adore you, respect you. Your soulmate is just so happy you are there, and he values every moment he gets to be with you. And it's so beautiful because your twin flame hasn't come to earth yet. It's like that the beautiful relationship that is growing with your soulmate is just highly transformational. It's like somehow there's a reason why at this time you're meant to be with your soulmate, because you guys have a lot of soul level experiences as well, star seed level experiences as well. In a way, you're both astral traveling, exploring new worlds, even meeting up with your twin flame up there. And it's just a magical period where all of your potential is just coming to light, and your vibrations are really, really high. Like I see you touching 70, 80, even meeting up with council members. You're going to that. So a bit of history is coming up. So way before you incarnated on earth, you were actually part of the blueprint team. In other words, you were like drawing blueprints for earth souls on how life is supposed to be. And somehow, both you and your divine counterpart wanted to do something new and decided to incarnate on earth. So it's very interesting because now you're going back to your origin, or your you know last point of high level work, and you're like just integrating. In fact, what you are like learning and experiencing on earth, you are sending the data up there, and somehow it's creating this beautiful circle of pureness and light and magic in that regard. Also, there's this point where you guys are just integrating with one another and feeling that deep sense of potential that comes along as well. And in other words, you're also feeling this immense journey, this sense of grace and potential. So one part of your life is to really enjoy this period with your soulmate, learn, grow, explore, ascend, and deeply it's a highly spiritual relationship that you share with your soulmate too. And it's all connected. Like every moment of your life is just connected to the future, and the future is something that you're co-creating with yourself and those around you. And your twin flame is there supporting, being there for you all the time, and you're both meeting the astral always, and there's so much love and beauty. So that's the magical aspect that is coming through, a lot of love. Like right now your heart chakra is just bursting with beautiful rays of light. Again, a big purpose for you is to help society, to get society to feel how much you matter and how much you contribute. Like you are going to So what I see is that you're going to really, really use the skills that you have learned, the skills that you are learning in other spaces and dimensions, and you're going to integrate it with your earth life, and you're going to add a lot of joy and magic to those around you. So it's just, I just look forward to a beautiful life that you're going to have, Laura. And it's just going to, you are just going to create happiness and joy to a lot of people around you, and it's just going to be a magical period where it's just going to be transformation, love, light, magic, music, potential, ability. It's just going to be miraculous and marvelous in every way possible. Also, it is also going to be a deep, deep, deep period where your light is going to shine and inspire a lot of people around you. Like you are a goddess and is being known to the world quite obviously now. With that, Laura, I hope you enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got Christina. Okay, let me look at Christina's question. For my channeling, may I know anything about my DM? Oh, all right. Christina, let me see what comes up about your DM. Your DM is a very, very loving, caring. It's got a very fun personality. It's full of light. I think he's got an interest in soccer. I see, like, I feel like he's a very sporty person as well, and most importantly, both of you have a lot of love and respect for each other because your journey runs really, really deep, Christina. You guys came to earth like thousands and thousands of lifetimes ago, and you've truly, truly inspired Earth, integrated with Earth. Even when both you and your twin flame had the opportunity to leave Earth, you guys decided to volunteer and stay longer, and that was during the Atlantis period. And ever since, you both have just been true freedom fighters, fighting for Earth. And despite you guys having beautiful galactic origins, I see Andromeda and Sirius and Arcturus and Polaris. These were your last pods before coming to Earth, and you guys really, really were ready for the experience on Earth, and that's why, despite having so many points of exit, you guys still decide to remain here and fulfill this purpose, this deep seated purpose, which is so beautiful. Christina, like deep down, you're always on the roll, you're always on a mission. You just want to help and transform so many lives around you. Your heart is so pure and filled with wisdom and wonder, and you're just going to transform a lot of lives and create a lot of magic in a lot of people. So your DM is someone who will truly, truly be a partner that supports you in every way possible. And you're just going to inspire one another because your energies are fully integrated in a way. Just a little bit of past life stuff that's coming up, which you guys have it under control. That deep level of integration is definitely something that creates this um, enormous barrier, especially when coming together, but you will find your way towards a full harmonious balance that will truly inspire. But a lot about your past is coming up. You guys have had really beautiful past lives here on Earth, very, very full of potential, full of magic, full of transformation and joy. Like I'm seeing some lifetimes in Greece and Spain and like literally Christina, you have like incarnated in like every role possible, from royalty to a writer to a to every like every role. Like you've like experienced like extreme wealth, extreme poverty. It's like you like experience every incarnation. You know that is like your soul purpose, both you and your divine counterpart. Like full of excitement. You know, like you always, even to most other star seeds, Earth can be very bleak and depressing and challenging, but you always find a way to turn it around and make it beautiful. So that's who you are on a core level, you know. You have it within you to create magic, like transform anything, even something that's extremely boring, you'd be able to like transform and make it light up. So this is what you're doing, you know. You're not only lighting up your life, you're lighting up the lives of others. So both you and your DM will be doing something together in the future where it's going to be very, it's going to be centered around helping others and helping Earth. So as great workers, you guys may be doing a lot of traveling, and somehow you guys are just going to like inspire and help with the integration of the energies. Also, even though you're an old soul, you try to bring in a new element of joy and hope every time around, you know. So you never keep yourself stagnant. You're always bringing in something new. So your communication with the starseed worlds have always been strong, no matter how much the not so good energies try to um, put you through a lot of simulations. They try to trap you and pushed you down to lower levels, but you somehow always came up. You always rise above because your energies are always pure, and somehow you always anchor back to the light. So you have done some really scary, dark missions, but somehow you and your twin flame, you have always found each other in the most beautiful of ways. So I can keep on going and going because it's such a beautiful soul history. And so you are going to unlock a lot of soul gifts as well. And it's going to create a lot of inspiration in your day to day life. So in the next 6 months, you're going to awaken to a lot more potential that is already within, you know. So it's just going to be, this period is going to be about knowing yourself further and truly transforming to the magic of who you are. So yes, so a beautiful future awaits you. The messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine, again, it's very nurturing. He wants you to know that he is very grateful for your presence, for the journeys you both had together, for all the lifetimes that you have incarnated together, lifetimes that you didn't get a chance to incarnate together, but it's just been such a ride. And even though, you know, it might not have all been roses, there were some really, there were lifetimes that were very painful and dark, but you've always found the courage to transform darkness into light. So that is your superpower, Christina. With that, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling, and all the best to you, beautiful. And I hope you enjoyed the channeling. Next up, I've got Tamara. Beautiful Tamara, as always. So I've got, I think I might go more than 3 hours. Tamra says, whatever guides would like me to know. Thanks for the angel number tip too. Oh, Christina says, wow, you're an angel. Thank you so much. I almost teared. Oh, I'm so glad, what's meant to come. It's meant to come for you. All right. Tamara, I always, always, always enjoy chanting for you. It's just so beautiful. Somehow it's like a new adventure or something. So, what I'm picking up for you is that, again, you are due for another round of missions. So, I do feel you connecting with water once again. So, as a great worker, Starseed, Twin Flame, etc., 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 Tamara, you are in for a lot of missions this year. So, I definitely find you connecting with nature. So, you might be traveling to very, very exotic locations. Truly exotic, like it could be, you know, as could be like Brazil or Amazon, or could be somewhere that is very, very exotic, and I feel like you are going to experience a lot of connection with nature. You're just going to have a lot of visions come to you. You're just going to go on a trip after trip after trip, like. So I definitely feel like you might be going somewhere where, like the Caribbean, like Bahamas or something, where there's a lot of water, and then after that you might be going to an area, to a country where there's a lot of greenery, like the forest. And so definitely there's a lot of travel coming up for you, and it is work related, star seed work related. Somehow this year a lot of changes are taking place for you, Tamara. Like, you are literally opening up latent gifts. Like, a lot of your gifts are awakening. Like, gifts that, were just laying dormant are just being activated. You're attuned to, to opening up and sharing more of your gifts. Definitely, you're en route to becoming a healer, a you are going to read the records. You're going to do a lot more. Like, you're going to channel, you're going to really expand what you're already doing for people. Actually, you do a lot for people, and I just feel it's like, in many ways, on a surface level, on a more internal level, there are going to be so many ways that your potential and your talents are going to, like, just come through. I also feel like there's going to be some kind of abundance coming your way. It could be a promotion at work, it could be literally winning the lottery, something. I definitely feel like presence and abundance. It could be money, it could be presence, it could be gifts. You could, like, literally win like a lucky draw or like a competition. But definitely a lot of material abundance are coming your way as well. And the next 6 months are going to be very, very intricate, because you are going to enter new spaces of consciousness where you're going to remember a lot of things, about your past lives, and somehow it's all going to connect to the future. You're also going to feel more at peace and ease. I feel like there's going to be more relaxation. And you're just being guided. Like, God is with you, always guiding you, showing you the way, and the next best thing always awaits you. And you're so precious, and you're such a beautiful soul, Tamara. Like, Tamara, it's from the soul report I did for you to doing these channelings, but it's just amazing. Like, you are always on the mission to create newness, to anchor new energies. It's like your sole purpose. So, a very beautiful thing is, again, your history. You've always been such a tenacious soul, very, very full of vigor and potential. Like, I see you always having incarnations where you're a leader, like a queen, royalty. You've always been the sort that has led people, and you have not led people You've led people with unconditional love. You've always been the one who brings about the queen mother energies, like be it a country, be it your family, you always bring in that really powerful mother, royal leader energies, which is very, very nurturing. So I feel like that's what you're going to continue doing in this lifetime too. You know, you're just going to anchor in all of that magic. So looking into your past lives, it's so interesting. You know, you've always lived very abundant lives, like always. You know, like abundance is always, and that has got to do with your star seed history as well. You know, because you've always been a leader, been royalty. You've always brought that to earth as well. So again, you volunteered to come to earth because earth was going through a very chaotic period, and then you so looking at your soul history, the more new things are coming in. There's been periods where you actually went back and you came back in again. So that's like a couple of cycles, where you're like completely like gone out, living in other star systems, civilizations, and then you're like, okay, I need to go and help Earth. So every time, cycle, especially in this kind of period where the most number of star seeds incarnate, you're always in for that challenge. You're always here to bring forth that energy of newness and potential, Tamara. So it's very, very beautiful. Your guides want you to know that 2024 is going to get more and more exciting, especially the second half is going to be filled with adventures, water, exotic locations. You're going to travel to places that you may even not think that, hey, I'm going to this place, but somehow the dream would just manifest. But again, it's starseed related work, so it's all like meant to be. So a lot of great work traveling for you that's taking place this year. You will remember more of your gifts, and you're going to create something. I feel like you may create a community where you are able to just share your gifts with people. That's one thing, but you're also going to inspire a lot more people. So yeah, a lot of water. Yeah, like Lily adds on to the channeling. So on the twin flame front, again, your divine counterpart is always sending you a lot of love, love, unconditional love always. And what you both share is very precious and unique and deep. And again, both of you always had that leadership. Like you always wanted to come and lead people, create new worlds, and that is the history of you even coming to earth. Big part was to create change, to inspire change, to lead people to their own enlightenment and ascension. So you have always had such a deep and strong role, Tamara, and you're just continuing to evolve in that role. So again, and you have never cringed once about it. You've always accepted Earth for what it is, and you only want to bring the best, but you've never like dwelled or regretted. You've always deep within, you're always seeing the best, and that's your superpower actually, Tamara. With that, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Carrie. So I've got Carrie, Nimit, Lily, and Rebecca. Oh, Tamara says, wow, thank you, Vaish. Your channeling message always invigorate me. What a blessing you are. Thank you. Oh, always a joy to read for you. Really, Tamara. Always a joy. All right, next up I have got Carrie. Carrie says, "Hello, Vash. So good to see you. Hope all is well. Just what you pick up for me this week. Feeling Brendan's energy heavy. Also thinks soulmate has been back and forth. Thank you so much as always. Sending love your way. Oh, thanks, Carrie. He's such a precious, precious soul. Firstly, the reason why you're feeling Brendan's energy is because he's not able to accept the fact that things are getting stronger between you and your soulmate, and that there's that element of jealousy that crops up. So deep down there's that layers and layers and levels of deep seated transformation that your DM yearns to have, but he's just stuck. He's just stuck in the 3D way of things, and hence that's what makes him really, really heavy, because he's just not able to navigate around it, and he's so lost as a result, and he's just not able to like fathom the changes that occur with him, and he's just trying to like go back and forth like a roller coaster in a way, where he's like trying to like figure out what is going on, and then he thinks of you, and then he gets affected, he gets envious, he gets jealous, and then he's like trying to come and energetically sabotage your relationship. So there's a lot happening on the energy level, hence why you're feeling his energies to be heavy. So the heaviness is also a mixture of a deep-seated sadness of having lost you, of losing you. So that's what's going on. And the messages I'm getting from Brendan is that he's saying that he wants you back. He wants you back so badly, and deep down he's just missing like all of that is taking place, and he just wants meaning and kind of like justification to what is going on. But he just, and then deep down he feels like he's lost as well, and it's just like going back and forth with trying to figure out what it is that he's experiencing, and then going back and forth with wanting you and then pushing you away. So he's creating this internal turmoil, which is just causing him this deep-seated anguish and pain, where he's just trapped. He's just trapped in this endless loop. So with your soulmate, again, you're just experiencing some challenges because of the whole triangle that is Brendan's energies. Brendan's energies is definitely intervening with both you and your soulmate, and that's why your relationship is going back and forth. So in a way, it is all connected and it's all affecting one another. But I definitely see that it's going to shift, it's going to change, and it is going to also craft that pathway to experience something new. So, in a way, it's going to be such where I feel like both you and your soulmate really want this to work, and you're going to put in the necessary effort for the relationship to grow as well. But I think now it's just a period of rest, probably for you to know that love is there, and that in fact two people are vying for your love right now, and that it's also a reminder from the universe that you have so much to give, you have so much to share, and that you just on to just create so much potential and magic, and it's just so beautiful, where the whole meaning behind, like for instance your soulmate connection in itself, like how it's just meant to grow, and it's meant to transform, and it's just meant to like just create that inspiration, that loop of inspiration and magic like never before. Also, in partaking with all of that, there's also this period where you are also going to like feel this alignment, like it's all going to work out and it's all going to balance off. So that's what I'm feeling like. So, in other words, it's Brendan's energies that's affecting your connection with your soulmate, but it is going to be all right. Like what you choose is what you're going to get, and I just feel like, you will be guided at the right time. With that, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Nimith. Let's see what Nimith's question is. All right, Nimit is asking, hi Vash, anything you're picking up, please, on the current energies for me and SPJ? The last few weeks have been intense as I'm feeling energetically drained and also very emotional. Thank you, beautiful soul. All right, what I'm picking up is energetically, there is a lot of wounds that's coming up to the surface. That's why you're feeling such intensity and you're also feeling drained energetically, because SPJ is just all wounds are coming to the surface, especially with the energies of June and July and post eclipse energies. It's like SPJ just when she experienced like a mini dark night of the soul and a lot of past life wounds, present life wounds, all of them just coming to the surface, where it's like in a way she's just in utter chaos, and that's why you are feeling all of her energies, and it's been creating that deep level of pain. And so you are actually picking up on SPJ's energies a lot. So energetically, your combined energy fields, I see a lot of red because a lot of root chakra transformation is taking place between the both of you. And deep down, there's also that sadness that's coming from SPJ because she's so lost and she's so alone, and even though she feels this connection with you, she just self-sabotages it. So that's what's going on. So the current energies is, I would say, transformative, full of potential, room for things to shift more immensely. Also, deep down, there is that I feel like SPJ is really, really going through a deep seated change where she's definitely going to reach out to you and some way, even 5D, but there's going to be some kind of communication that's going to occur between the both of you. The messages that I'm getting from her is that she's saying that she is just feeling so much pain right now, so much intensity right now. She's just feeling deep levels of sadness that is just intertwining and making her feel like she's lost, that she's just filled with a lot of pain. But things will get better. So your guides want you to just hang in there and send SPJ as much love as you can, because she needs that the most. Besides that, things are looking promising. Things will shift in the next couple of weeks, and yep. And your guides want you to know, Nibe, just hang in there, and great luck and abundance are coming your way. Work wise as well, more changes will take place, and you will feel a deep sense of satisfaction and achievement. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And Lily, let's see what comes up for you. All right. Would like to know one, Carlos Cruz current energy or what he's feeling towards me. He left the third party blood. He blocked me. I'm working on myself and healing. Is there a possibility of reunion? I kind of see it impossible. Tried communicating my feelings recently and how I felt about the third party situation. That's when he left her, but I feel he talks to me mean, and that's when he blocked me, because he said he's in peace and he's not ready, and I said, ready for what? We are just friends, and he blocked me. Well, what I'm picking up for you, Lily, is that he has a lot of love towards you, and it's like he is at war with his feelings, that because what he feels towards you is just so strong and powerful that he just couldn't handle the energy. So it's just a temporary separation, and it will definitely shift. I also feel like definitely there's a possibility of reunion. In this blocking will not last long. I feel like he's going to unblock you really soon. But there's so much love, like truly, it's like bursting with so much energy and love, and it's like like you say, it's like a novel, it's like a movie, like right now, even after blocking you, all he can think is about you and only you, and everything about you. So the messages he has for you is that he's crazily in love with you, and he values you, and he listens to you, and you mean a lot to him, and that just being friends is difficult for him, and that's why he's like he needs to figure out his feelings, and that's why this I feel like he's trying to explain a lot. Definitely there's that apology that he wants to make. I just feel like in a matter of time he will just come back to you, and he will just convey and reveal his feelings, and that is the exact moment that there's definitely going to be a union that's going to take place between the both of you. Of course, energetically, you guys are a lot of past lives together, very intense, powerful past lives, and you guys are just connected. You're like star-crossed lovers, just beautifully intertwined with each other, and always looking for meaning and purpose in life, and somehow just got stuck, and just got tied up with the 3D notions of life, and you guys are back again. Like somehow you both hold crucial information to help each other ascend. So in a way, you guys are meant to be together in this lifetime and beyond. So definitely you guys will get together. So don't worry about it. Everything is headed in the right direction, Lily, and it's just a matter of time. So again, like I said, the messages that's coming from him is that he's fully in love with you. He's just filled with love and light and potential, and he just can't wait to be with you again. So this separation is very short. Matter of time, you guys are going to get back together again. Also, finally, your guides want you to know that love is literally in the air for the both of you, so it's just a matter of time. So all the best to you, Lily, because the angels of love are with you fully protecting this connection, and you're just going to remember all the beautiful past lives that you've lived together, and somehow you're just going to uncover the truth, and that knowledge is just going to flow in. So have a dream journal, observe your dreams. You may remember who you are, and you may remember what you guys did together, and it's really, really going to add more depth. But definitely he's dreaming about you a lot, and he's daydreaming about you a lot. With that, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And finally, I've got Rebecca, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. So let me see what Rebecca's question is. Hi Laura, I just did your channeling. I think you are, about 5 people before. General read. Well, very, very promising. I just feel S is just planning something big, like I feel like he's like trying ways and means to impress you, to the point that he's even buying new clothes because he really wants to make a good impression when he sees you again. I feel like he's very confident that he's going to see you again, due course, very soon, and he's very excited for it. And I feel like he's just literally trying on new clothes, trying new cologne, and all that. It's just going to be very, very fascinating when you guys meet. I see a lot of snow. I see snowman. I think you're going to build a snowman together. I see a lot of fantasy between the both of you. I feel like because of the yearning, that separation, that being in separation for so long, somehow when you guys meet, it's just going to light up like fire, full of passion and full of potential and full of magic, and it's just going to be very, very beautiful. So the messages I'm getting from your DM is that he wants you to know that he's so excited and is really, really looking forward to a beautiful, beautiful life together. And this time round, he doesn't want to mess it up. So I feel like he's going to do anything that he can to ensure that this connection goes to the next level. So there's a lot of effort, there's a lot of depth and effort that is coming between the both of you, that is going to, this time around, it's going to be different. It's going to be pure magic. That's what I'm going to say. And then guides are saying that Rebecca, you are in for the journey of your lifetime, because the next 6 months, next year, is going to be full of changes. I see a lot of changes happening in your life: career, movement, travel. It's just going to come, like what you felt like has been stagnant the last 6 months is just going to turn around, and you are going to be traveling on full speed. That's how it's going to be, and it's going to be just magical in every way possible. And furthermore, it's going to be filled with light, filled with energy, filled with magic, and before you know it, you're going to be on each other's arms. That's how romantic this journey of yours is coming up to be. And finally, the messages your DM wants to share with you is that he admires you so much. You're so precious to him. You're so beautiful to him. And sometimes he wonder whether he even deserves you, because you're just so perfect. You're just so beautiful, and you are just up there. Sometimes he feels like he can't compete to what you can offer him. But this time he says that he's going to up his game, and he's really going to woo you, and you're going to have a very romantic, blissful. So that is how you want to express your journey to each other, in a very 3D way, filled with romance and fantasies and mysticism. So yes, it's a very, very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful period that you're entering. And with that, your guides want you to say that expect the unexpected because it's going to be filled with surprises. Oh, and Rebecca says, wow, he just sent me a picture of his new shirt yesterday. You hit that spot on. He's planning to come see me next month. Once I'm finally back, since seen such a change in him. Oh, that's beautiful, Rebecca. And I'm so happy to hear that. Like, really. I'm so glad. I'm so excited. I'll catch up with you soon, and I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And thank you all for spending 3 hours with me. And I'll see you all soon. I'll try to have, because I missed kind of delayed. Yeah. So I probably will do a catch up for this Saturday's live in a couple of days' time. So see you guys soon, and I'll highly recommend the 7/7 portal healing. So see you all soon. Love you all, and take care, and bye bye.